So we're gonna start just sitting comfortably on your mat. You can be in child pose, lay down. It's your yoga practice tonight. And we're gonna start with a quote. The more you extend kindness to yourself, the more it will be an automatic response to others. The state of your life is nothing more than the reflection of the state of your mind. So with that, you see I take a big exhale. That's difficult. So let's just go ahead and start. And just go in child pose, and I'll join you. Let's go ahead and come up and just take the legs forward in front of you guys. Maybe wobble around, find the sit bones. Lifting the arms up, inhale. Extend the fingers, open the ribs. Exhale, reach, and continue to reach as you go forward. Fingers open and long. Melt the head, drop the shoulders. And just gently walk your hands with your spine curved and relaxed to one side. Take your time releasing. So the key word is release. Drop your shoulders. Back of the neck long. Go ahead and come up and just draw one leg in. Lift the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward. And just point those toes of the extended leg. And flex, and point, and flex. Take that extended leg to the side, please. Adjust a little bit, get comfortable. Reach the opposite arm, inhale, and exhale, Janusarsana. Stay here, circle that wrist. And then other way. Coming up, adding a gentle twist. Opposite hand towards that calf or knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Gentle twist in the ribs. Look down. Drop the shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Both hands, and exhale towards the opposite leg. Inhale, open up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, and exhale. Just one more at your own pace. Here, take that top arm, gently place that hand on that shoulder and melt forward with the head. Keep rounding the spine forward as you circle. And we're just going forward. Make that circle slower and a little bigger, opening up more space. Nice. Go ahead, come up, release, extend the legs forward, inhale, staff pose, Dandasana. Reach the fingers, open the ribs. Exhale, reach. And just point all the toes here, please. And flex. And then point. And flex. Coming up, other leg. So whatever leg you didn't do, don't worry about which side you're on, just switch. Reach the arms up, inhale. This creates more opening in the ribs. Take some extra deep breath in. Reach out through the wrists. Create space in the joints and the wrists and knuckles. Inhale, exhale, Janu-Sirsana. And then we just point and flex. Oh, that feels so good. And point and flex. Carefully pick up that leg, take it to the side, make some adjustments. Maybe your angle is a little more in or out. And reach the opposite arm, inhale and exhale. This is my tight side. Ooh. So I don't know about you, but I noticed that when you stretch, if it's tight, that part of your body will tighten up more. It's trying to prevent injury. So keep your breath calm and gently send your breath to that open space. So as you're here, take a deeper breath in the belly, soften the hip, and give permission for this part to open up. Coming up, and then opposite hand to that knee or calf. Inhale, lengthen the spine first, and exhale. And inhale, reach, and exhale. And just do 2 more at your own pace, guys. Wonderful. Then just relax your shoulders. Take the top hand here and big circles forward. Maybe your head hangs down. Getting the back of the neck open. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and release. And then sitting comfortably, maybe you cross your legs or you extend your legs forward. We're going into what I need today, and hopefully you need this. My upper back is so tight. So eagle arms, Garudasana. Just wrap the arms as much as you can. It's not about how much you wrap them, guys. And that's just to literally open the space. All of this is so tight for me today. So wrapping, and that just locks the upper back open, and then rounding forward, and then make sure your shoulders drop down too. So as you round forward, gently shake out your head, slowly side to side. And it really helps me to gently kind of side to side the upper back and shoulders. Just imagine a building with really strong cement. And then a gentle shake comes along, and the sides of that kind of crumble and loosen up. That's what we want. And tuck your hips in a little bit more. And then really notice if you're reacting, just like you do in life, by wincing. So let your facial muscles become longer. And I notice that for me, I still hold tension between the eyebrows. So maybe even inhale, open the space between the eyebrows with wideness across the forehead. And then as you exhale, shoulders, jaw, back of the neck relaxes. Inhale, widen between the eyebrows, forehead. Exhale, drop your shoulders, melting the jaw down. Each inhale, feel your back start to inflate and expand. And maybe in your mind, you go to those spaces that are opening up in your back. In your mind, you just let yourself enjoy that new space. Now, wherever you are, this is still your yoga practice. You have the option to add a little variation. So however you're crossing your arms, guys, play around with it. Kind of go up a little bit, and then kind of half circle down to the side, and then tuck in. You're kind of going up and over, and that creates a lengthening of the spine. And then when you tilt to the side, there's more space, like it's fanning out. Then try the other side. This is my tight side, oh my gosh. Take a deeper inhale. And feel that balloon in the back. Push the cartilage and ligaments and connective tissues. Opening the ribs in the back and scapula in the back more. Stay there longer if you like, and just wrap the other way around. You don't have to wrap much. If this is uncomfortable, then just lean your arms forward or go in child pose. Lower the head. Shake off that habitual rigidity of that kind of like cement column I'm thinking of. And then here you can do what I call the 3-part breath. It helps to get your mind off of other things. So inhale, open the third eye between the eyebrows and forehead. And exhale. Next, inhale through your nose or mouth. Really big inhale. Open the back shoulder blades. feeling them lift up and away, and exhale. And then the third one, inhale, feel the back ribs open up behind you. And exhale. Then just put it together. Inhale, open the third eye, between the eyebrows, forehead. Continue to inhale, create more space. Breathe into the back shoulder blades. Continue to inhale. Breathe into the lower back and back ribs. And then exhale, shoulders drop, jaw, head melts. Inhale, widen between the eyebrows, forehead. Breathe into under the back shoulder blades, your angel wings. Breathe into the back balloon, under the back ribs, between each of the back ribs. Exhale, head a little heavier, shoulders drop. Then of course you do have that option, you guys, to just go up and over to one side and round. A couple deep breaths here. And then try the other side if that feels good, up and around. Ooh, yep, that's tight on me too. Hopefully that felt really good. Let's go ahead and come out of that and just come on to all fours. Take your time, guys. You're doing great. Put a towel under here if you need to. Actually, I'm going to. Just on all fours, take one leg up and just circle that leg, releasing that hip. Because we did the shoulder, so do the hip too, and then circle the other way. Make this really big. Who cares what you look like? It feels good. Extend that leg out, and then come forward. Bring that knee to the same side wrist. So if it's the left knee goes behind the left wrist. And then at this point, you can just roll to the side. Don't worry about the placement of the front leg yet. And then with a free hand, you can bring that calf a little more forward. But that's up to you. And then you can mount forward into your pigeon or Ekapada Rajakapadasana pose. So the goal of this is for the gluteals, the inner thigh, the sciatic. Put some pillows here if you need to. Bend the back leg if you need to. So this stretch when I teach it in the studio, a lot of people ask me, am I doing this right? And this seems to be the only stretch they ask that for. And there is no perfect pose in yoga, because the length of your waist, the curve of your spine, the turn out of your hips is different on everybody. So take these directions, but then make it your own. So bring that front leg a little more in or out. Let your back knee bend. And if this option is uncomfortable, then you can do the laying on your back option, or apanasana. So just lay on your back, bend your knees, and take your ankle on the opposite thigh and pull in. Or just pull both knees in, okay? And just like our other stretch, gently shift your weight a little bit while you hold this pose, wherever you are. Maybe you move your upper body a little to the left or a little to the right, an inch. That really makes a difference when you're on the option, when you're laying on your back with the ankle opposite thigh. And then maybe find a breath here you can do. So as you inhale, where are you bringing that breath? If it's not into the back shoulder blades, maybe it's into the hips by taking a deeper breath into the low belly. And then as you exhale, get really heavy and soft. From there, let's go ahead. First of all, stay here longer if you're enjoying this. Swing that back leg around to the front. Either place it to the front or all the way over. And add a gentle twist. And at this point, you can extend the bottom leg under, so you're in a basic spinal twist with that leg, or keep that leg under, guys. And then we just simply reach one arm to the side, doesn't matter which side. And then other side. And then one more of each side, letting your arm be a little longer here, reaching out to the fingers. And then other side, of course, guys. Then you can take this arm up, do a tricep stretch. Relax both shoulders. And if it's in your yoga practice, melt forward. let's go ahead and come up. Wonderful. Take the legs forward just to release that. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, melt. This always feels good. And point your toes. And flex. And point. And flex. So we're just going to the other side. It's easy to say, just switch sides. Okay? So come on all fours, guys. Or come into pigeon, however you like. But I'm going to add that hip release first. So other leg up and really huge circles. And then other way. Your hip joint is a rotary joint, a ball and socket. And we just go forward and back in life a lot. That's why these circles feel really good. And just push that leg away. Inhale and exhale. Bring that knee forward. So same knee, same wrist side. And then move that calf and just go to the side first so you're comfortable. And then move that leg. This pose, if you're doing Ashtanga or Vinyasa style, that is yang, and we're doing yin. So if you were doing that style, you would actually try to lift up. So don't try to lift up, just let yourself fall to the side. And if as you go more center and you end up squaring your hips forward, great, but you don't have to. Stay to the side and focus on the stretch and not what you look like. So as you're here, guys, I'm going to read to you, for me also, not just for you, our quote, just to remind us of why we practice yoga or why we seek wellness. Our quote today was, "The more you extend kindness to yourself, the more it will be your automatic response to others." So think about that. Just random people you meet at the supermarket or on the street, and they say something that's judgmental to you or hurtful to you. It's so hard to, but when you go home and you think about it, maybe have some compassion for them, because maybe they're that hard on themselves. The state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of a state of your mind. And that's the hardest one for me, I think. While we hold this stretch, if it's not for you, do another stretch. And as you breathe, inhale, count to 10 in the mind. And as you exhale, count to 10 in the mind. Take your time coming up, guys. So those were some really deep stretches. We're gonna go into a little more movement now so you don't fall asleep, okay? So let's go ahead and come onto our knees and just bring a leg forward, whatever leg you like. Hands in front, maybe some blocks or so, and just shift your weight back. And come forward. Adding your breath if you like with the movement. And exhale, coming back. And inhale. Go ahead, come back to Chayotalasana. Maybe your knees are wide and your feet are flat. Walk your hands diagonal to one side. And then other side, taking time to reach your hips back. And then coming forward, other leg. Inhale and exhale, shifting back. And two more at your own pace, guys. Huge, calming breaths. And I just realized I forgot to do the other side twist. So if you want, you can join me. Whatever pigeon you were in last. And then take that leg around and add our twist. And then reach to the side. Gently rooting the opposite sit bone down. And just a few of these at your own pace, making sure to really reach. Then adding a tricep stretch here. Remember, you can rearrange the legs if you need to. Dropping the shoulders. And then if it's in your practice, add a melt forward. It's always good for the hips. Go ahead and come up. Now we've done both sides. Let's go ahead and go into laying down. So add a strap here, whatever you have at home. And just take one leg up. Maybe a little rock side to side to tell that hip to release. So in this stretch, guys, the first option is to stay here and hold this pose. This is great. Or if you want, you can join me and we're going to add some movement, okay? So we have the leg here. We're going to open up a little to the side. So you're going to bend both legs. And then if you have a strap, make it very long. Bend both legs. Reach that arm to the side and sweep that strap over the shoulder. Again, both legs are bent. And this is your thigh stretch. It's important the bottom leg is bent to anchor you. And you can rest your head on your arm. And then if you want, reach that leg up to the side and forward. Reach up, bend the knee, take it behind you. Do a few of those, being careful with the knee, moving slowly through. And then go ahead, release. Let's lay on our back. Put both feet up. Bend the knees into a modified halasana. Little rock maybe. Both legs extend. A little rock maybe. I think I'm rocking in every pose. Let's do the other leg, guys. Oh. So again, you have the option to stay here or add the variation of that thigh stretch and then rotation forward. So your shuffle be long. Bend both legs because the other leg is your anchor. Roll towards the free leg. Extend the opposite arm to rest your head on your side. Bring that strap around. And then stay there or extend the leg up to the side, being careful with the knee. Bring it forward. Doing a few at your own pace if you like. Carefully release, guys. Put both feet in, bend the knees. Modified plow pose. And out wide, of course. Go ahead, return to one leg and open that leg to the side, same side. Shake out your shoulders. The other leg can bend if you need to. switching to the opposite arm, take it across the other way. If using the strap is too much, bend the knee, put the hand there instead. Carefully release. Pull both knees in and just make a circle, releasing the back. And then other way around, take your time. And then other leg comes up. Same side opening up. A little shimmy in your shoulders. Take an extra breath. Bigger in the low belly. Each inhale, count to 10 in the mind. Belly expanding, opening up into the hip and inner thigh. Exhale, soften inner thigh and shoulders. Opposite side, take it across Chathara Parivartanasana. This is my tight side. Ooh. And of course, you can release and bend the knee. This is a good time to inhale, feel the breath travel from the tailbone up the vertebrae, out the top of the head. With each inhale and exhale, soften the shoulders. Notice if you are scrunching your face. Inhale, open the third eye between the eyebrows. Exhale, relax the jaw. Carefully release, draw the knees in, come to Ananda Balasana, reaching for the feet or knees, a little rock. Take the legs out to a V, support with the hands under, circle the ankles. Circle the other way. And just point the toes. And super flex, push the heels out as far as you can. And point and flex. Go ahead and go into your windshield wipers. So walk your feet a little bit wider. Knees are bent and just rock the knees slowly. Letting your spine rotate. Letting your hips rotate a little bit more. Go ahead and pull your knees in. One more rock. Take your legs into your diamond, Supta Baddha Konasana. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Push the back wall away. This is my other favorite. Extra breath in the low belly. And then tilt the upper body just a little to the side. Inhale, push away the palms. Push the low belly out. Take your time, other side. Really exaggerate the low belly, expanding, breathing into the hip joints. And then just cross one leg over the other, pull in. And then other side, guys. This always feels good. Put your hands anywhere. And if you like one more happy baby, maybe you do a little bow and arrow. And then we just lay down for Shavasana. So as you hold this relaxation, as you inhale, say let. As you exhale, say go. Each inhale, take a deeper breath, fill up the heart, fill up the chest, the belly. Each exhale, relax your joints, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, ankles. Take your time, draw your knees in and just rock side to side. I hope you feel more release from the inside out. We're going to end by taking your hands in prayer. comfortably. Inhale, rise the hands towards the sky. Exhale, lower to your heart. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. Put one hand over the other at your heart. Feel the gentle pressure of your hands on top of each other over your heart. Feel that warmth of your hands on your heart. As you inhale, feel your heart chakra open. And all that energy you send out from your heart, let it go into your own hands. So it comes back to you. From my heart to yours, namaste.